Hello and Happy New Year to my friends and colleagues. I'm Todd Britten with Britten Periodontics. Just wanted to take a minute to talk about some of the exciting things we are doing in this new year. As most of you are aware, our periodontal practice is comprehensive in that depending on your patient's needs, we can help treat them with traditional periodontal surgery, biologic root shaping, crown lengthening, soft tissue grafting, and various aspects of implant dentistry, including bony ridge augmentation and sinus augmentation. For the last 6 years, the dental implant system that I use most often has been Zimmer. I really love Zimmer for many reasons. I find that it really is quite familiar and simple to use prosthetically. Also, it's easy to work with surgically, and it gets great long-term results with periodontal health. It has 5 implant diameters with 4 prosthetic connection sizes. 3 of the sizes are actually identical to the BioHorizon system and the Implant Direct Legacy system, which many users are also familiar with. It is quite possible and common to use parts and pieces amongst these 3 systems interchangeably. So I feel that it's very flexible. And as an example, all 3 implants systems use a conventional 050 hex driver to remove a healing collar or insert a final abutment. The Zimmer implant connection has an internal hex connection as well as a small internal bevel at the most coronal portion of the implant that gives it an excellent prosthetic and biologic seal with virtually no micro gap when properly connected. This is the primary reason it gets such good long-term health results and very few broken or loosened abutments. As you all know, implant dentistry has grown by leaps and bounds in the last 15 years. One of the fastest growing areas has been options for custom abutments. Non-original manufactured abutments, also called third-party abutments, are beginning to be favored by either large labs or made even in-house. You may have yourself a milling machine that can make an abutment for several different implant systems. My advice is caution in this scenario, as some can work well while others may prosthetically fail prematurely or cause early peri-implant disease due to a poor connection. Third parties typically cannot duplicate implant connections with their abutments with the same tolerances and precise fit that implant manufacturers can. So what I'm excited the most about to introduce to those of you that have not used it before is Zimmer Dental's own brand milled implant abutment, custom abutment called Bellatek. Bellatek has options for a milled titanium abutment, a milled gold-plated titanium abutment, and a milled zirconia abutment. I can say that I have used all 3 options when placing a prosthetic abutment and temporary crown for my restorative partners that prefer that the implant surgeon place abutments for them, and I have had great success with them, all 3 of them. In the last 6 years, I can't report any abutment failures or fractures with Bellatek. Most of us can agree that typically zirconia abutments offer really nice aesthetics, but are much more of a fracture risk in a load-bearing situation, such as molars and premolars. What I find as one of the most exciting and interesting aspects of the Bellatek zirconia abutment is that it is a true one-piece abutment, but with an added titanium ring to the connection so that there is no direct zirconia contact with the implant itself. It is a metal-to-metal connection then at the bevel, giving this abutment much more strength and much less risk of microfracture than any other zirconia abutment would. For that reason, I believe they are indicated for use in moderate load-bearing situations. Our most exciting news is that I have partnered with Zimmer as a frequent user to get a limited time offer with them this year. For the next 80 implants that I place that are restored with a Bellatek custom abutment by my referring dentist, I will provide you with a voucher for $150 off your abutment lab fee if submitted together with the case. I personally have had great success working with Dave and Graham at ProLab in Naples for many of the implant cases, and I find them to be very honest and friendly and knowledgeable with all implants, ceramics, etc., and are happy to accept the vouchers for your case. You could also use a lab of your choice and simply verify that they received your voucher. We are providing information for our front desk for ProLab, and feel free to even call or text me directly with any questions. I hope you all have a wonderful, stress and COVID-free 2021.